Should be all good. Oh, my cord is messed up. Alright. Let me check one thing real quick. I think everything is good. Yeah, so let me check Lions Quest real quick. Yes. This is one of the few fights on the map that I actually have to clear someone else. I'm not sure how that happened, but most of the time I'm waiting on other people to clear me. Today we're running Explosive Personality as the mod, which normally actually helps Corvus out a lot. But with Quake, you do not want to be hitting into her block, or she has like a reverb, or like a recoil, something, I don't know what it's called actually, mechanic on her block that if you hit her, she does some damage back. Gonna poke that Titan. What is all this? Alright. Claim all of this real quick. Also going to check war, but I had a terrible, I think this is the second war of the season. I had a terrible start to this last war. And so I think I'm just going to be done. I'll move up here, but I do not want to take that fight with Doom. We do not take war seriously at all, but which means I really don't really want to spend anything in a war. Yeah, that guillotine would be much better for that Havoc anyway. Yeah. So I just yesterday actually I took Havoc to rank 4. All of the 3 to 4 gems I've been pulling from Act 6 recently have been mutants, so I had 3 of them. So I took Havoc up to rank 4. And he actually did fine in the 2 fights I used him for. I'm on path 5, just the whole way up. That's kind of how we do it. We just call paths at the beginning of a war and then take that path the whole way up. So I was also the last one to get in, so I got path 5. And I took a Korg right here, and then there was a Domino right here. So they have, what is it called? Aegis Heavy, where you have to heavy them to get the indestructible off. And then I took an Invisible Woman right here, which I died to. And then I took a Doom right here, and I took a Guillotine 2099. And Havoc actually did fine for the Domino and the Korg. I was running Suicides because we don't really turn those off since we're not taking war that seriously. So it would have been even way better even if I had Suicides off. So yeah, I think Havoc's pretty cool. Definitely don't plan on playing Havoc all the time, and I mean I could take him to rank 5. That's actually kind of interesting to me, I don't imagine I'll be doing that soon, at least. I would rather take Warlock if I was going to take any 5-star up. And my 6-star roster still really hasn't changed enough to the point where I want anyone else up to rank 2. So all my resources are just kind of sitting around right now. And I'm actually getting some... maybe I actually will take... I might take Havoc up to rank 5. That's a bunch of... That's actually interesting. I do actually have a bunch of tier 4 class catalysts in the overflow and a bunch of tier 1 alpha. I'm also just sitting on 10,000 glory that I don't know what I want to do with. I always pick up a couple of these, and I'm maxed out on all of these potions. So I really don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll take Havoc up to rank 5. I'd just rather see what I get out of. I'm close to another 6-star. And I'm planning on getting through Act 6.4 soon-ish, which will give me another 6-star. Also gives me a 1 to 2 gem, that's interesting. But yeah, it gives me even more tier 2 alpha. And yeah, so if I finished Act 6 like right now, I would be able to open 2 6-stars. And then you get even more rank up gems. So maybe I will take Havoc up. But I've also still got, we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I'll just rank up a lower mutant, a lower ranked mutant, and work on getting them up. We shall see. Alright, let me go spend the rest of my energy. Or maybe we won't, maybe I'll just... Yeah, actually I think I'm just going to go into the arena. I haven't been great in the arena. I don't think so, at least this week either. Doing okay in the basic, but I think I've only run like 1 round in all of the other arenas, so got some work to do. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow night, while war is not, I wanted to work on Act 6 tonight, but war is on. And Doom and Torch are in war. And those are 2 champions that I imagine will be coming to a bunch of paths in Act 6.4. So I figured I'd just wait until tomorrow when war is not on. So the plan is to do hopefully at least 1 or 2 paths. Hopefully at least 2 in 6.4 tomorrow. Let me try and pull up some maps of 6.4 so I can just kind of do some scouting while I'm doing this arena. I've already done 1 attempt in 6.4, but that was right before We got the new monthly event quest, and I just didn't have anything else I wanted to spend energy on. So I just kind of went in there and messed around a little bit, and I did not clear a path, so. But I kind of know where I want to go. 6.4.1, kind of. There did not look like an easy path. Let's see. Let me put this on screen. Maybe. Perhaps. There it is. What the heck? Don't know how that happened. Alright. Oh, my computer's all over the place right now. Whew, okay. So I've got a really nice map here from Cat. Got the Iceman boss. Protection shielding 2, enhanced energy attacks. Stun immune, heal block, Matador. There's no global. Stun immune. The only thing I don't like there, I think, is stun immune. I don't think anything else sounds too bad. Right? Just stun immune. I think that's probably just going to be Colossus. Colossus or Warlock. Torch would maybe be okay. Flame on. I can imagine that being pretty tough as well, though. Yeah, but I think that should just be Colossus. I don't see why Colossus would have too much trouble there. Let's see. Are these all the same? They should be. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I think they're all the same, the whole path, the whole way through. Biohazard, Nanoplague, Tunnel Vision. That can be a lot of Claire. That path doesn't look too bad. Tyranny, Unblockable Finale. Stealth Spidey. Looks like it's the only, well, and the final Green Goblin could be a little annoying, I suppose. That doesn't look too bad, though. Gimme. What is Gimme? I don't remember what Gimme is. When I went through before, I was doing this Bane Power Shield Limber path, which honestly doesn't look too bad. Except for, like, to get onto the path, that Punisher is kind of annoying. And the Limber, of course, is annoying as well. But Limber's Limber, I mean. There are worse things. Alright, Redoubled Determination with Bleed. So that's not super fun. Not sure. Maybe just playing very carefully with Nick. Claire might be okay. Vigorous Assault. Which one is that? I think Vigorous Assault is they're unblockable whenever they're regenning. And let's see. So I guess I'll try. I think Nano Plague is only a problem if you're using a robot. I think that's literally like a robot specific node. And Tunnel Vision. Which one is Tunnel Vision? Because I hate most of the Falter nodes. But maybe literally just parry medium heavy with Colossus or Claire. Should be fine. Who else? If it is the node I'm thinking of, Warlock. Parry medium heavy would be fine. Just as long as I don't have suicides on, and as long as I don't hit into the block. Who else? So yeah, maybe that path isn't too bad. Alright, so I'll plan on taking that path. Let's see, what is 6.2 then? Let me pull up a 6.2 map real quick. Yes. Okay. This is the Thor Rags boss. I don't really know anything about him. Don't even remember. Oh, I think I remember watching people do it, but I don't remember anything about him. Let's see, what does he have? Combo shield. What is that? Oh, just literally a combo shield. Aspect of Death. That's if you get hit after a special, you're just instantly dead. Prove yourself unblockable. Power efficiency. Huh. Okay, so that's not super fun. If unblockable is just unblockable at the start of the fight, that's not too bad. Doom, maybe, for him? What's up, everybody? When are you going against the Grandmaster? I'm not sure. I had wanted to do some more of Act 6 tonight, but War is on, and there's still some arena milestones I want to get. So I decided I would just do that. And tomorrow I'm going to do another Act 6 stream. I'm not sure how far I'll get, but I hope to get at least 1 or 2 paths done. So I don't know. Hopefully in the next, I had said the next couple days, but hopefully the next week or 2, I hope to get the Grandmaster down. What's up, Braden? It is alright. I haven't been streaming for the last couple days anyway, so no worries about being late or whatever. Alright, so this is, I'm looking at a map, it should be on screen right now. This is a map of 6.4.2. Let's look at the path real quick after this fight. Special Connoisseur, cornered 300% and clapback. Interesting. Vitality Rush, Someone's Trust Shy, Static Blast. That doesn't look the worst. The best defense, Footloose and Spry. Alright, so that's just a... Footloose, huh? Interesting. Doesn't look terrible. Tunnel Vision, critical setup, crit me with your best shot. Okay, where am I at? Still looking at this map. Tunnel Vision, critical setup. I don't know what critical setup is off the top of my head. Crit me with your best shot. Sounds like Ghost. Yeah, I don't remember what critical setup is. And then down here, Force of Will, Static Blast, and Typhoon. Don't know what static blast is either. What is over here? Long distance relationship. What is long distance? Why am I not able to think of any of these nodes right now? Aggression, precision, Godslayer. Okay, that path looks pretty simple. That path does not look too bad at all. There's a domino at the start, but and that domino is probably going to be pretty rough if I had to guess. Probably the energy damage is probably going to be pretty crazy. But after that, that path looks pretty easy. You'll see this a lot. There'll be a pretty easy path, just from the looks of it. But then there'll be a really hard defender on one of the very first nodes in the quest. On the first node on that path, which will kind of make you not want to take it, but after that the paths usually are not too bad. But yeah, I imagine that domino is pretty annoying. Good domino counters are Havoc's usually not too bad. Guardian, I don't have a Guardian. Sorcerer Supreme, I don't have either. Could take in my Havoc. Havoc could also just do work on the rest of the path as well, I would assume. But after that domino, that path looks relatively simple. Okay, well, let me get back to actually playing here. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow night, hopefully I will be able to do some more Act 6. Some game lag there. I do also want to look up a video of that. What's it called? Thor Rags boss. Off the top of my head, I assume Doom would be okay for it. Let's look up a video. Oh, yep, the first video that came up is literally one of Karate Mike's videos. Doom melts 6.4.2 Thor boss in 90 seconds. I very much like the sound of that. Last night in BG's Abyss stream, somebody commented while Karate Mike was on call, they said, "I don't trust a man with karate in his name who doesn't have a single karate video on his channel." And I thought that was one of the funnier comments of the whole stream. And yeah, it's true. Why doesn't Karate Mike have any karate videos in his channel? What's up with that? He does like to talk, though. Let me find the actual start of the fight. Looks like he... Okay, so it's not unblockable at the start of the fight. Also looks like he is using suicides and is boosted really hard. Now why wasn't he applying... Is Thor's not immune to shock, is he? He's like resistant or something? But yeah, it looks like just a very standard Doom cycle, just recycling special 3s, if I had to guess. Yeah, it looks like a very easy fight with Doom, so that is probably who I will be using. Awesome, let's look at some other videos. Magneto, yeah, that makes sense. I don't have a Magneto. Looks like Cap Infinity War someone used. I imagine they had at least one. I imagine they had a tech champion on the team to get the Petrify. My Cap is not. Hold up. No, it doesn't look like he has any. Oh, yes, he does. He does have a tech champ on the team. Good to know. Who else? Who was seen using? Yeah, Steven's using Doom as well. Makes sense. Ghost, yep. Domino, Corvus. Magic. Okay. Looks like Doom works just fine though, so that'll be who I will be using. any play that I can use Doom for, I am more than down for. I love Doom. And I'm also very confident with Doom. So if there's a fight that Doom can do, I am probably going to choose Doom. And then I just need to, I'll probably bring Claire as well, just because. And then bring multiple people to try and throw at that domino. Now that I have Havoc at rank 4 and I've been messing around with him, and I used him for a domino today. I'm gonna look at energy resistance at 565. Long shot actually has crazy energy resistance. That's cool. It looks like Havoc doesn't, his energy resistance is not listed on anime as energy resistance, but literally the first thing in his abilities it says Havoc's mutation gives him plus 2100 energy resistance. So I'm not sure what that's about. 2050 for mine is his mutation. I think his mutation is always up. So I don't know why his doesn't count. Weird. But yeah, Havoc will probably be okay for that. So as long as I'm able to get through that domino, okay, that path shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be, is the key there. Always could be though. It's where I'd love to have a guardian. Or I guess this even long shot would work, but my long shot is not ranked up. And I don't think he's ideal for dominoes in general. If everything goes okay, I should be able to get through a path in 6.1, 4.1, and 0.2. And if I'm able to do that within a reasonable amount of time, I'll take a look at 6.4.3, but I wouldn't count on that. But I guess I can take a look at it while I'm looking at everything else. Which one is that? That is a Dark Hawk, gotcha. So that's gonna be Torch as far as I know. As far as I know, that'll be Torch. But yeah, I will look more at that if I was also under the impression he didn't have Raptor upgrades anymore, but I may be wrong about that. Maybe he does, and something else changed. I don't know. I just thought one of the changes they made to that fight was that they removed Raptor upgrades. But maybe not. Maybe not. Because I remember watching a lot of different people try to do that. Or just different Darkhawks that have had Raptor upgrades. And he stays unstoppable for like 20 seconds at the beginning of the fight. Unless you're able to knock him down before that. You never know. But I think with Torch, you just bait L1s, block them, and he might also be debuff immune, so I might need to have the pre-fight on to actually do anything. But yeah, just pre-fight, block special ones, and he should probably go down. And then I do know the bosses after that. And then there's the Captain Marvel. Let me just look up the, there's a really good guide. It just kind of has everything in one picture. Let's see, why can I not zoom in on that? There we go. Okay, so yeah, for the Dark Hawk, I guess I also don't have a Magneto, or you can just totally go to town with Magneto on him. Medusa, yeah, that would work. Torch, yep. So yeah, for Thorax, people said Archangel or Mags or Ghost or Doom, so I will just go Doom. I'll just use Doom. I might bring Medusa as well for Darkhawk, just in case. Captain Marvel, I'll be using Doom for that. Hydrodaptor, apparently Doom also works for that. That's very nice. Good to know. And for the Grandmaster, I know Doom is also good for that. But I've seen the fight done with Colossus a bunch. So I imagine I'll be taking Colossus just because, well, I'm very comfortable with Colossus. So let's look at paths. So yeah, people are saying the biohazard path is the easiest in 6.4.1, and Colossus works there, which is good. Okay, instantly just dying with Silver Surfer because I'm not paying attention. And yes, people are saying the long distance relationship path is the easiest in 6.4.2. Makes sense. And then there's a path. The path people are listing looks pretty easy. 6.4.3, 6.4.4, Icarus. Gotcha. And Hot and Bother, what's that? Something with Incinerate, apparently. Icarus. That's not the most fun. Lionheart and Arc Overload in 6.4.5. That's they're healing. No, what is Lionheart? What is the Lionheart node is I just want a description of the node, not a discussion about how it's unfair. Excuse me. And then looks like a cosmic. Looks like a cosmic path is the easiest in 6.4.6, which is excellent because that means I can use Doom. Yeah. Let me see here. Which one had Icarus? .4.4. I mean, it's deep Act 6, so there's most likely not going to be an easier path, but just in case, I will scout around beforehand. I'm also actually not too worried about the Grandmaster. I know it's a tough fight, and I know it's one that just is going to take some practice. But I'm actually not too worried about it. Could definitely... And I'm sure I will mess up a ton of times, but... But I've seen a few people do the fight pretty easily. Well, not easily, but with Colossus and Doom, two champs I'm very comfortable with. So I imagine I'll be bringing both of them anyway. And yeah, the reverse controls will probably suck. But sure, just get through it like everything else. Reverse controls is definitely something that I do not like, though. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think. I mean, I'm sure I'll mess up a bunch, and I'm sure I'll use some resources, but it doesn't look too bad overall. Which is, again, I'm sure something I will come to regret. Alright. Let's keep it going here in the arena. Game is lagging a bunch. Also probably gonna take, I need to, I always, every time I've ever said this, I forget, but after this series, I'm gonna go look at Alliance Quest. See if I'm needed. We are on map 6 currently, and this week we have the Arcus mini. And Claire is good for it. And yesterday I soloed the first mini with like 95% health. And then I did really poorly against the second mini. It was really late and I just like rushed in. Probably should have let someone else take that mini, but I was just feeling so good after the first one I had taken. I don't remember if I said this, but yeah, using Claire, and she's good for it. If I didn't want to have suicides on for like all of AQ, I would just bring Doom, and I think that fight would be even easier. It's really not that bad of a fight. And it's not bad with Claire either. You just have to time a few things right. You have to make sure his tenacity is down when you're going to apply buff immunity, or you're going to get stuck with his power gains, and you're going to get cold snap on you. So you just have to, which is, I almost soloed. It was going really well again today in section 1. I even brought in my rank 2 instead of my rank 5 today. And it was going really well. I had gotten hit a couple times, but I had regened almost all of it back up in her bleed curse, and it was looking really good. And then I just forgot to deactivate his tenacity, and he ate the buff immunity, and I was stuck, and I just took a bunch of block damage from special 2s and was not able to get the solo, but I cleaned it up, so I did do all of it. I got all of the points for it. No, not clear yet. But yeah, so Claire dead, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yep. Super unfortunate. Let me look again at these arena win scores. Who's been grinding? Not very many people grind in the Alliance. Like, I think just running right now, man, we are we are not very high up right now. But yeah. I'll check in again at the end of the stream, but I think these points right when I started, or just like a little, or just a couple, I think I've gotten most of my points that have contributed to that just right now in the stream. So that's just kind of a comparison of what those points look like. Like, I'm low right now, but I would imagine by the end of the stream I would be on top. I would guess. And if not, pretty close. When I was talking about Havoc earlier, I talked about how pretty much all of, I think all of the 3 to 4 gems I've gotten from Act 6 so far have been mutant, which is good. Mutant is kind of community agreed the best class. So it's like, that's awesome. I don't mind that at all. Much worse classes to get a bunch of rank up gems for. But I don't have a ton of mutants that I even want to use them on, so let's see, I have Colossus and Namor already at rank 5. Namor is Sig 200, Colossus is like Sig 120. So they're way up. They are already ranked and way sigged up. They're not part of the question. I've got Sunspot and Gambit and already at rank 4. This is before I took, talking about before I took Havoc up. And I didn't have any other mutants at rank 3. Or I didn't have any mutants at rank 3. Havoc was at rank 1. And I've got some other mutants at rank 2, like Old Man Logan here. I've got an Emma Frost at rank 2. Might be another 1 or 2 that I've got. And then I've got some, we can just look at it here real quick. Mutant, 5 stars. So yeah, Bishop and Sabretooth are rank 2. And then Psylocke, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, and Rogue. So yeah, missing a ton of the top mutants. Don't have an Omega, don't have either Magneto, no Apocalypse, no Professor X. That's kind of fun, seeing them all maxed out or able to be ranked up. Interesting. Yeah. Well, that is the way it goes sometimes with the RNG. But I'd love to have a Magneto. That would be awesome. I'd love to have a 6-star Magneto in reality. Would be more what I want. Oh, and I like Emma. Emma's very cool. Would probably take her up to rank 4 with one of those gems. But I already have a 6-star. And Emma is not one of those champs that you need to double up on. When you're going to use her, you will not need 2 of them. And she's got a great synergy with Colossus, but it's not like it stacks or anything. So there's no reason to rank up the 5-star when I've got the 6 one. And just having all those gems makes me want to go for the mutant skill crystals. But I still don't have a ghost, which I think would help me more than any mutant right now. Especially than just like getting a rank 4 mutant. Some mutants I would take up to rank 5, like I would take Magneto up, take Omega Red up, I'd take Apocalypse up. Might take Professor X up. But I think Ghost would help more than all of those. And there's always a chance I pull any of them as 6 stars. So I don't know. Honestly, I'm doing just fine with my 5 stars as it is. With all of the ones I currently have. Kind of just looking for 6 stars anyway. That's where I'm at. Kind of at this weird point where got a bunch of resources that I could use on people. I think I'll sort everything again since I'm just kind of talking anyway right now. Let me hit help real quick. Let's see, 5 stars, sort by tier. So I've got 12 rank 5s and 2 rank 2 6 stars. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rank 4s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rank 3s. And I think it's the... What resource am I missing that I can't take any of these rank 3s up? I have no idea. Anyway, Dragon Man, I would love to get to rank 5. He's super awesome. Sentinel, I think Warlock is the number 1 choice right there. Honestly, I've been having fun with Havoc. Having a lot of fun with Havoc. But I've also got a Mole Man down here and a Killmonger and a Magic that I'm interested in. How good is Mole Man though? Like, I've already got 3 rank 5 skill champs? Yeah. I don't know. There's just nothing I wanna rank up right now. Which kinda stinks. I wanna rank up champs. I'm getting really close. Let me see, it's not even getting real close to that 1,000,000 base hero rating, so I wanna rank up champions. And I've got a ton of resources right now. Like, I actually have a lot of resources right now. And I'll probably end up taking Warlock to rank 5 at some point. But I don't really even wanna. There's just... and I think Warlock would help me a lot. Or at least the most out of any of those champs that I could take to rank 5 right now. But I've also been using him at rank 4 just fine, so... Not the most fun situation I've ever been in. And what I really need to be doing is making sure that I'm saving my 5 stars for the Tech and Cosmic Day, but I haven't even been doing that. Like, I've just been either popping basics or whatever class is there, just because as much as Ghost would help, it's like, I don't know. I definitely should be saving for her though, or saving for those crystals. I don't even know at this point. Nothing too exciting rank up wise right now. And yeah, that just really kind of sucks. My 6-star pools have all been pretty bad. Obviously I have Claire and Corvus, but outside of that, nothing very exciting. And yeah, Dragon Man. I don't need a thing ranked up. I've already got a Corvus ranked up. I think I would actually get some use out of Dragon Man. I'd get some. Let me read his awake. I've got a gem. Of course, I've got a gem. Like, who else would I use a gem on? I've already got an awakened 6-star Claire. Don't need to awaken the 5-star. Yeah, so when any non-science opponent has specific buffs active, gain a unique effect. It reduces regen rate, reduces power gain rate, reduces fury rate. He gets attack rating when they have a fury. He gets armor. He gets armor when they have a fury. He gets attack when they have an armor up. He gets crit resistance when they have precision, and he gets critical damage resistance when they have a cruelty. So, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty nice sig. He's also not a super complex champion. And I think I would use him for some things. Got the double immunities. Super tanky. He's just got a lot going for him overall, but yeah, I don't know. Would I use him more than Warlock? Probably not. And I just want to pop more 6-stars. And I've also got a bunch of rank 5 gems sitting in variant content. So I'm hesitant to take up 5 stars when I've still got those hanging out. Kind of just a weird spot I'm at right now. Ooh, big lag there. That was just the game. It was not my internet, I don't think. Seems like everything is still connected. I'm gonna hide my phone screen for 1 second. Well, a couple seconds, so I can check line chats, see if I'm being tagged for whatever reason. Let's check. No one is tagging me. Nope. Alright, let me unhide my phone. Yes. And I will get back to... Let's get hit. Let's get hit by the sunspot. Not that many times, though. Just gets so many prowesses. Nice. All I want is some average 6-star pools that I'd be happy with taking to rank 2. Or above average. Like Claire and Corvus, insane. Those pools above and beyond what I'm talking about. Like, say, like a Red Hulk, Sentinel, a Sunspot, and I mean, those are all also really cool pools. But alright, give me 1 second. Okay. Let me stop being so slow in the internet. I've been running really slow tonight, which only really hurts me. Who else would I want as some 6 stars I would take to rank 2? I mean, there are so many champions I would be happy with. I think Archangel's in the basic pool now. That'd be okay. Actually, I was gonna say that'd be really cool, but I don't know how often I would find myself using an Archangel. Not as often as people might want you to believe. No need for me to have a 6-star Aegon right now. I'm also kind of looking for champs I just don't have as 5 stars at all, or champs I don't already have maxed out. So, Claire is awesome. I already had her maxed out, but Claire's a champ I wouldn't mind doubling up on. Beardo would obviously be great. I already have him at 565 though. Colossus would be one of my top picks, even though I already have a 565. Cat Marvel movie I don't have at all as a 5 or 6 star. Cosmic Ghost Starter's not in the basic yet. Doom I would obviously love. Dang. Domino would be cool. 6-star Dragon Man. Is he in the featured right now? He might be. 6-star Falcon, kind of the same thing. 6-star Ghost, that's the number 1 pick. Don't have her as a 5 or a 6-star. So kind of the number 1 choice there. Ghost. Guardian, same thing. Guillotine 2099 don't have at all. It's a 5 or 6-star. Hit Monkey would be okay. Hulkbuster, that'd be pretty cool. Torch, would love to have a 6-star Torch. Killmonger would be pretty cool. I would probably take Killmonger to rank 2. Long shot. Magneto's way up there on the list. Don't have either of them as 5 or 6s. Mole Man would be something interesting to look into. Namor would be okay. Nick Fury would be amazing. Omega Red, don't have him at all. Professor X. Red Goblin I would take Red Goblin up to rank 2. I think Red Goblin is super cool. Sentinel, I mentioned a little earlier. Surfer would be cool for Siege. Sorcerer Supreme. Spider-Ham. Sunspot, Sim Supreme. Terrax I would take to rank 2. Venom I already have ranked up, and to be honest, I don't use him a ton. Occasionally he comes in handy, but I don't use him a ton. Venom's Duck. Void would be awesome. Warlock. Yeah. It's like there's a bunch of champs that I don't even have as 5 stars that I would really like. And I just haven't really gotten a bunch of them yet. Let's keep moving. I think Ghost, Magneto, Guillotine 2099. I think there's my top picks right now. Doom is a 6-star. Would be amazing. Let me think. Actually, I have a skill catalyst. So I guess Nick Fury, Killmonger, Falcon, they would be they need a little preference just since I already have a skill tier 5. They'd get a little bit of preference. But I don't even need rank 3s right now. I just want some better 6 stars. Red Guardian is also interesting, but I can't imagine myself using him really for anything. Could be wrong, but just don't really see it. Blue Guardian, on the other hand, that'd be fun. Honestly, I pulled an Invisible Woman pretty recently, and I've been having some fun with her, just messing around. Definitely see where people say she's difficult to play, but she's very fun. Lots of fun there. Oh boy. It's really just Ghost, though. Ghost would do so much for what I need right now, which is lots of Act 6 stuff. Yeah, and she would cover a lot of that, as I'm sure you can imagine. So would Magneto. So it's those two for me, I think. It's kind of where I'm at. Who is in the featured right now? I'm definitely not getting features. Definitely not opening any features, but just curious. I think all of the champions that just got buffed. Ghost is in there. It's a very tempting crystal, and I see why lots of people are opening it. I just don't like how much it costs. And I mean that's an obvious criticism, but let's look it up real quick. Who is in the 6-star featured crystal? Yeah, Cable, Falcon, Spider-Gwen, Dormammu, Ronin, Green Goblin. Wow. That is pretty rough, actually. Gambit, Killmonger, Wasp, Man-Thing, Cole, Punisher 2099, Professor X, Elsa, Fantastic, Longshot, Red Goblin, Ghost, Apocalypse, DDHK, I Hulk, Dragon Man, CGR, and Vision Age of Ultron. Now that I'm looking at that pool for myself, it is not that exciting. Lots of good stuff, for sure. There's a lot of good stuff, but there's a lot of trash in there that I did not realize was in there. Which, it's good. I'm glad I'm not going for it, now that I looked at that. Let's look at... Somebody's got to have a picture of the basic pool as well, alright. Yeah, not a good one. That I like, at least. Not one that I want to read through. But I know a lot of the champs I want are in the basic pool. What am I even trying to say? Dragon Man is just not. He's the one I really wanted to see if he was in the basic. But he is not. how long until that feature goes away now? Do we know? Do we know? I guess we can just go look at AMA. AMA Mystic Dragon Man. Dragon Man gets added to the basic pool. Why does it not say? He's already, oh, gotcha. He's already in the 5-star basic pool, I would assume, then. I would assume. That would be my guess. Makes sense. What the heck? Why am I getting beat up by Hood so badly? Alright, I need to keep moving. I'm slowing down here. I think I'm already over 1.5 though. If I had to guess. Now oh, nope. After this next fight, I'll be over 1.5. Ghosts will just do so much. When I'm looking through those maps in Act 6, so many of those paths or individual fights, I just go, that's a ghost fight. That's a ghost path. That's a ghost boss. It's just like ghost would do so much. It is what it is. I've been getting along just fine without her. Alright. 4 more rounds here, it looks like. And then I'll run my 6 stars, and then we'll call it. Then I will call it. Might as well get the Corvus charge in the arena, why not? Why not? Might as well. Why not? I never play Stark Spidey anymore. To be fair, I never really did, but I used him some in Act 5. It was one of my first 5 or 6 5-stars. I only remember my first 3 for certain. I actually only remember my first 2 for sure. I'm pretty sure my first 3. I know Colossus was first, and I know Green Goblin was second. I know those 2 for a fact. And after that, I got pretty sure I got Massacre's third. Could be wrong, but pretty sure. Three more rounds here. I've actually been using Deuce a little bit more recently. I've been taking her to Alliance Quest a couple times, and I've used her in the monthly, the new monthly. It's been kind of fun. And here's a guy I never use. Never ever. Just have no reason to. I actually like him more than Stark Spidey, but I don't have a reason to use either of them. Last 2 rounds here. Let's go. Lagging a decent amount now. 6 stars. Get to use my new Havoc. Ooh, big lag there. Not sure what that is, or why that is, I guess. But whatever. Oh yeah, real slow. He hits pretty hard, just with his basic attacks. He's got decent stats. I'm a fan of him. Doesn't get talked about a lot, but I like him. Alright, that is the last of my 5 stars. A little bit shy of 2 million, but that's alright. Let me go run my 6 stars real quick. We'll at least get to 2 million, hopefully. Alright, I'm actually gonna just go ahead and restart my game real quick before I go through the whole process of I've been doing like 6 rounds, I think. Try to at least make that go a little faster, if at all possible. Not a huge fan of the new art this month. It's a little much, I think. And then this is just kind of weird, if you ask me. I don't think Psycho Man's too great either, but I'm needed. I doubt it. Where are we at in arena combat? Oh yeah, look, I have already passed just about everybody. I have not even run my 6 stars yet. Alrighty. Let me go through all these, hopefully pretty quick. Winter Soldier and Phoenix are the only 2 of my 6 stars that I don't have leveled up. Everyone else is leveled up. Yeah, so I probably won't even have to run through all these to get to 2 million, but I don't know how long that'll take. Could count it all out, but I'll just keep running them. Buff Cyclops. That's also another hope of mine. That's some of the champions I do have as 6 stars. Get buffed, like Cyclops here, Winter Soldier, Black Panther Civil War. I know Black Panther Civil War is not going to... They just announced that classic Black Panther's getting buffed, so... At some point, I don't know when, but... So, he probably won't get buffed soon. Who else? Who else do I have? Taskmaster, Yondu, Phoenix, Angela, yeah. So if any of those got buffed, that would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. I'm kind of curious about these Thanos and Kang teams. They've got all the newly buffed champions in them. And they've also got some other champs that stink but have not been buffed. So I wonder if that's kind of like a subtle hint about who's getting buffed. So like next is a Green Goblin. Is Green Goblin getting buffed? I've also seen Nebula in them. So are they getting buffed? That'd be pretty cool. Alrighty. But yeah, Kingpin just got buffed. Same with that Yellow Jacket. Ooh, beef. beefy though. I think it's going to take 2 more series for me to get to 2 mil. Oh, really? I got so caught up trying to play Taskmaster right now, this is gonna kill me. Dang. That is unfortunate. I got so caught up trying to play Taskmaster that I didn't even realize he was at a special 3. Oh boy. Psylocke power drain. Excellent. Not good with suicides though. Played that perfectly though. Psylocke could be really good. She's got a good kit, a decent kit. She just needs a little damage bump. So one more round should do it, I believe. Man, I went pretty slow tonight. I don't know. I think I ran a little bit extra in the basic, so that might have done it a little bit, but still felt pretty slow. Got suicide zone and everything though, so I don't know what it is. Last two fights, and then I'll wrap it up. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. What the heck just happened? Alright, I'm just gonna call it there. I'm kinda just done for now. Kinda just done with it. Alrighty, well, thanks for the couple people who hopped in. I know the arena streams just are not as popular as doing other content, so totally understand there were not a whole lot of people here, but appreciate it. Thanks for hitting the like, thanks for hanging out. I do plan on streaming again tomorrow around the same time, maybe a little earlier, because I'm going to be trying to do Act 6. Hopefully see some people there, hopefully some people come hang out. Yeah, so tomorrow around 8 Central Time, we'll be doing some Act 6, hopefully. Alrighty, that's going to be about it. Thanks again, and I will see you tomorrow.